मेरे लिए सनम तेरी कसम हम दिल दे चुके सनम है. Something that I've watched 100 times, over 100 times.
But has love played a very important role in shaping your career and your personal life as well in ways?
It definitely has. Amir and I have been friends from quite some time now. We were in law school together, and at that time, we did not interact much except for like one or two instances in school. But once we started shooting together on Sabat, they say that when you meet your soulmate, you know. And I never believed this. I thought ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. You just because I never met him before, तो मुझे लगता था नहीं soulmate वगैरह कुछ नहीं होता है. और
Hmm.
खुद ही आपको शायद सोचना पड़ता है who do you want to accept in your life. But when I first few days on Sabat set, and I immediately knew that it's either him or a guy who's exactly like him, because I thought that God does not make boys like him anymore. He was so chivalrous, so well mannered, and so wise. Like
Hmm.
whenever we'd go onto a scene, the wisdom he would bring and the preparation he would bring to the scene, I would feel very, very impressed by him. But over the years in our friendship, I felt that he had been very, very generous with the kind of ideas he would give me to do with my characters. And, randomly I would call him up and tell him कि ये एक script है or, this is about marital rape, but I don't know what are the laws in our country to do
Hmm.
with that. And क्योंकि वो एक Harvard graduate भी हैं और एक lawyer हैं, उन्होंने practice भी किया हुआ है,
Hmm.
so he would immediately help me with what kind of laws we have, and I would want to incorporate that into my scenes. And other than that, also like with decision making, he's been such a big cheerleader for me. And I think that somehow then, got evolved into what I see as love today. And I
Yeah.
think lending each other unconditional support and accepting people for who they truly are is what makes you the love of
Yeah.
someone's life. And like I said, that he was actually appreciating me yesterday for being so vulnerable. And I could have met someone who'd tell me, "Oh, you cry too much." But here's this guy. No matter what I do, he claps the hardest for me. And even Sajan Ji Gharai, as a matter of fact, was such a sweet surprise. क्योंकि I'm a big Salman Khan fan, and
Oh, you are. Yeah.
yes, I think I'm that person. मेरे लिए सनम तेरी कसम हम दिल दे चुके सनम है. Something that I've watched 100 times, over 100 times. So when he danced to Sajan Ji Ghar Aaye, I was in absolute shock. I thought it was very, very sweet, and it was a big surprise for me at the wedding.